Let's go for it. Chris Brockman, you are first. Predicting the big game. What is your big game prediction? I need a final score. Who's going to win, and who is the most valuable player of the big game? Go for it.
I think it's going to be a close game. We're going to get close to the total, which is at 51 now. We're not going to go over. I'm going to go under. I'm going to say Philadelphia 26-24. Jalen Hurts, your MVP.
That's your prediction, huh? 56. All right, so you heard all of the Eagles. Everyone's saying Philly, 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 and you went Philly after all of that.
I got to say, Sean Payton kind of convinced me. He kind of put me over the top with the analysis.
Okay.
But I am keeping an eye on the kicking game.
That's what he said. Keep an eye on it. What do you have, TJ Jefferson, your big game prediction?
Yeah, man, I think the Yardbirds, they jump out early. Probably take the lead into the fourth quarter. I think it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game. I think in the end, Patrick Mahomes is going to rally the Chiefs. I have them coming back to win the game 33-27. And Mr. Mahomes will be your most valuable player, and he will continue on that path to greatness.
Well, it's now time for me to break the tie here and predict the big game. As you know, all year long, Chiefs Nation has been very upset with me.
Yeah.
Because I looked at the Tyreek Hill departure as a sign that their reign atop the AFC West would be over. I still thought they would be a playoff team, but I thought that there were holes that needed to be filled also on defense. So I chose the Raiders to win the division, and I still have egg on my face for that. And Chiefs Kingdom folks that I've been running into here in Arizona have done nothing but remind me of that, and I'm glad that Eric Stone Street hasn't arrived yet, as he will do that as well. So I believe it is fascinating, if you will, potentially ironic, like rain on your wedding day, that I am going to predict the Kansas City Chiefs to win the big game. And I am taking them to win the big game by a final score of 28-24. I do believe it is going to be a high-scoring affair inside this stadium, where I watched the Fiesta Bowl put up damn near 100 points.
Yep.
It's a friendly stadium for this type of neutral site game. And I am going to say that in the same way that Mariucci in his mold, Kurt Warner's record, if you will, of being the last Super Bowl MVP to have won the MVP of the playing season, that's going to get smashed.
Kaput.
And Patrick Mahomes will indeed be the first Super Bowl MVP to also be the league MVP since Kurt Warner did it in 1999. And I'm taking Kansas City Chiefs to win the big game.